Hey, it's Corilla with Always Wandering Art. In this video, I'll be painting a very basic floral portrait of one of my favorite plants, native to eastern North America. This is red Columbine, Aquilegia canadensis. I hope you enjoy. Oh, here goes the dreaded sketch. As shown in this photo I took in the woods, the dark stems are sort of arching with these alien-looking and stunning red flowers. So as I sketch this out, I'm going to bore you with some facts about this plant. Unless you're a native plant person, then you might find this interesting. So the red columbine is in the Ranunculaceae family. Try saying that 3 times fast. Also known as the buttercup family, although it looks nothing like the buttercup you may be familiar with. Also, not a plant I recommend foraging because if consumed in large amounts, this plant is poisonous. If you're ever hiking in the woods and you're interested in finding this plant, and you're located in eastern and central North America, it typically can be found in woodland areas, rocky hillsides, and open forests. A couple of years ago, I grew this plant from seed, and it is now growing in one of my gardens in a particularly shaded area where it seems very happy. How's that for anthropomorphizing? Now that I have the plants established in my garden, I'm offering seeds collected from these plants. And this little painting might be used as artwork for the seed packet cover. All right, that's enough out of me. Let's paint. I went a little heavy-handed with the sketch, so I'm using a kneaded eraser to lighten up the drawing to hopefully make for a natural-looking painting. Full disclosure, this is not going to be one of those amazing floral watercolor paintings you might see in a magazine. The purpose of this demonstration is to show people who are beginner-level watercolor artists that this type of painting is simple to do. A little hooker's green and cadmium yellow for the leaves. So if you don't want to spend hours painting floral detail and are into a somewhat simplistic style, this might appeal to you. I personally just do not have the patience for a 40-hour watercolor painting, although I very much respect and applaud people that do. I'm painting the leaves first because it will later allow me to place the stems through and behind the leaves to look more appealing. A little cadmium yellow for the stamens, the pollen-producing parts of the flower. For the sepals, the petal-like structures, I'm using cadmium red and rose. I'm going for a light wash at first to get that luminosity that watercolor offers us. So in this type of basic, simplistic style painting, the drawing really is what makes the painting. I mean, this probably sounds cliche, but it really helps to just practice sketching and drawing as much as possible. All right, so here I'm going a little bit darker with the cadmium red, just to try and paint a shadow side to give the flower more of a three-dimensional look. Now here I'm probably covering up too much of the nice light wash that I put down in the beginning, so it's really hard to control yourself, but the more you can leave the initial light wash to show through, the more luminous the flower will look in the end. And a little bit of clear water to dilute any of the edges between the really dark cadmium red and the initial light wash. Now to go even darker on the shadow side, I'm using a little bit of violet as well. It's a nice color to use when you're trying to paint the dark side of something that has a red tone to it. Even though a flower appears red, it can definitely be enhanced even further by using colors outside of red, like blue or violet. And if you recall from the photo, the stems are not actually green, they're more of a violet or darker color. And that's as far as I'll go in terms of painting details on this simplistic style painting. That will work for seed pack art. I hope you will give this a try or try this in a similar style with any of your other favorite native plants. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, and thank you very much for watching.